Hi Mum Small, this is a video for my level 3 forest school training. This is a video for unit 3, question 3, how to safely use tools. The tool that I'm going to talk to you about is a hand drill. So this is a hand drill, this is a handle, this is the turning wheel, and this is the drill shaft. This is the chuck where the drill bit goes, and this is where the drill goes at the end. And these are the drill bits. When I'm using a tool, I make sure I'm two arm widths and a tool away from anybody, and that there are no trip hazards on the floor. When I walk with the tool, I walk with it down by my side like this, and when I pass it to somebody, I turn it round and I throw it to them with the handle facing them. So we use a hand drill for making holes in wood. So we need to do this. I'm going to do a demonstration of this now for you. We use two blocks as a base, and we put the wood on top. This is so that the drill doesn't go straight the way down. So you can either do this individually or with a helper that can hold it for you. If you're doing something a bit more complex, we do have a clamp as well where we can clamp things to, but today I'm just going to drill a simple hole into one of our discs that we can make a decoration out of. Okay, so this is our drill, and these are our drill bits. We chose an appropriate size drill bit for the appropriate size hole, so I don't need a big hole in this, it's just to put a piece of string through to hang it up. So I'm going to choose one of the smaller pieces here. And when I start to use it, just check there's no damage to the drill part, and also that it doesn't fall through the table onto the floor and get messy. Okay. So to attach this, you turn it anti-clockwise to open it, and then clockwise to tighten the grip. So I'll place this in here, tighten it up. I want to make sure it's straight as well and nice and steady. Okay. So I'm not going to wear any PPE, I'm not going to wear any gloves because I think that would hinder me being able to control the drill and place it where I want. If you do have a helper to hold this, I'd advise that the helper wears a handle while they're holding the block in place. Okay, so I want to keep my fingers away from that drill part all the time. I hold this in my helper, my less dominant hand, and I use my more dominant hand to turn the drill piece. I'm going to make a little mark where I'd like this to go, and I'm going to make this as a hanging decoration. So I'm going to make a little mark just near the top where I want my hole to go. Make sure that hole has a gap underneath, ready for me to drill. Okay, when I'm ready to drill, again make sure that there's no one around me, there's nothing that I can trip over next to my feet, and I'll just place this where I want it to go. And then very gently, with my more dominant hand, I'm going to turn this clockwise, start drilling down. Just nice and gently. There we go. And then we can just pull this gently off. Like that. For any reason the wood did get stuck, it's important not to force it, and you then need to go backwards, turn it anti-clockwise, and then start again going forwards. And as you can see, that has drilled a lovely hole in my piece of wood. When the tool goes back away, we need to remove the drill blade. So turn this anti-clockwise, remove the drill bit, and we just use a toothbrush or a cloth just to remove the debris. Again, if you've been using it on anything that's slightly wet, we'll just use a cloth or oil rag just to lightly wipe over it and prevent any rusting. That will then get stored back in the drill case. Drill will get stored back in the watertight container, which then gets stored in a lockable cupboard. Thank you for listening to my tool talk.